The catastrophic impact of Antarctica's ice melting. Imagine waking up to find that all of Antarctica's ice has suddenly melted, flooding coastal cities and reshaping our planet in a matter of days. What would this catastrophic event mean for us? Stay tuned as we dive into the jaw-dropping and terrifying consequences of a world without Antarctic ice. Welcome back, curious minds. In today's video, we're embarking on a thought-provoking journey into a world where all of Antarctica's ice has suddenly melted. Antarctica, the frozen continent, holds about 60% of the world's fresh water in its ice sheets. But what if all that ice disappeared overnight? How would it affect our planet, our lives, and our future? Let's explore this dramatic scenario and uncover the shocking impacts of a world without Antarctic ice. Section 1. The immediate consequences. The sudden melting of Antarctica's ice would trigger a cascade of immediate consequences. Here are some of the most dramatic and far-reaching effects. Global sea level rise. Antarctica's ice holds enough water to raise global sea levels by approximately 60 meters, 200 feet. Coastal cities like New York, London, Mumbai, and Tokyo would be submerged, displacing hundreds of millions of people and creating a refugee crisis of unprecedented scale. Tsunami-like waves. The rapid influx of meltwater would generate massive tsunami-like waves, wreaking havoc on coastal regions and causing widespread destruction. Climate chaos. The sudden release of vast amounts of fresh water into the oceans would disrupt global ocean currents, leading to unpredictable and severe changes in climate patterns. This could result in extreme weather events, including powerful storms, heat waves, and droughts. Section 2. The environmental impact. The melting of Antarctica's ice would have profound and long-lasting effects on the environment. Loss of habitat. Many species that rely on the icy environment of Antarctica, such as penguins, seals, and krill, would face extinction as their habitats disappear. Ocean acidification. The influx of fresh water would alter the chemical composition of the oceans, leading to increased acidity. This would harm marine life, particularly coral reefs and shellfish, which are sensitive to changes in pH levels. Biodiversity. Decline. The rapid changes in climate and sea levels would disrupt ecosystems worldwide, leading to a decline in biodiversity as species struggle to adapt to new conditions. Section 3. The human impact. The sudden melting of Antarctica's ice would have devastating effects on human societies. Mass displacement. Hundreds of millions of people living in coastal areas would be forced to flee their homes, leading to a massive refugee crisis. This would strain resources and create social and political tensions. Economic collapse. The flooding of major cities and economic hubs would cause trillions of dollars in damage, leading to a global economic collapse. Infrastructure, businesses, and livelihoods would be destroyed, and rebuilding efforts would be monumental. Food and water scarcity. The disruption of climate patterns and the loss of agricultural land would lead to food and water shortages. Crop failures and reduced freshwater availability would threaten food security and lead to widespread hunger. Section 4. The long-term consequences. In the long term, the world would face significant challenges in adapting to the new reality. Relocation and resettlement. Governments would need to coordinate massive relocation efforts, finding new homes for displaced populations, and rebuilding infrastructure in safer areas. Technological and scientific advances. The crisis could spur technological and scientific innovations aimed at mitigating the effects of climate change and finding sustainable solutions for the future. Global cooperation. The scale of the disaster would necessitate unprecedented levels of global cooperation, as countries work together to address the challenges and rebuild a more resilient world. Conclusion. The sudden melting of Antarctica's ice is a hypothetical scenario, but it serves as a powerful reminder of the fragility of our planet and the urgent need to address climate change. While the likelihood of such an event happening overnight is low, the impacts of climate change are already being felt worldwide. By taking action now to reduce our carbon footprint and protect our environment, we can work towards a more sustainable and resilient future. Let's learn from this scenario and strive to preserve the beauty and diversity of our planet for generations to come. Thanks for joining us on this eye-opening journey into a world without Antarctic ice. If you found this video thought-provoking, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into the most pressing issues of our time. And remember, the future is in our hands, and together we can make a difference.